Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip?
So we gotta do some shimmying. As usual, there's always shimmying involved. It's a good thing that I've become a master of shimmying.
What happened in here to start the water flowing?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this grow up thing? We might be the last actual people who've ever seen this place. Yeah.
How interesting.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen?
Something went horribly wrong. That's how it happened.
Another holographic interface. This piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. The lock positions. Helpful.
There's all of that.
Someone's been through here. Not that long ago.
Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy's... This guy's amusing.
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
This guy's such an, like, amusing
You said
character.
something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mum brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands? I've got two hands? Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water,
Quite by accident.
and then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
All right, we will help.
We need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Yes, let's take advice from the guy as to how to operate machinery, who obviously has no idea how to operate machinery. Sounds like a great idea.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know,
He's everybody's loopy uncle. I mean, he kind of is. You're not exactly wrong. He's just a very interesting character. He's not a bad guy. He's just kind of an idiot. He's like, if Indiana Jones was completely incompetent, that's this guy.
Stagnant water. Charming.
And he's still talking. He just talks like nonstop as well. That's the other thing. He's like constantly sharing stories to everybody else.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
All right. Did you get it?
It's fairly heavy. It would
There we
be,
go.
I think, in the interest of my continued health and happiness for you to lock it in place.
I'm good.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
This guy is a genius.
I'd wager the valves for the second
This game looks amazing. This game is amazing.
Let me look around. See what I can find.
Let's see. So we can't go for a swim. There's really nowhere to drop to. Oh! Okay. Let's not do that. Can I make this jump? I might be able to just make this jump.
Nice jump!
We can just make the jump. Cool.
Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous!
I can't spare the
Never
weight.
seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Hello, random file. Oh, there's a ladder. Did I already beat the game? No.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just
No, we're doing the
spring across
DLC stuff
gap.
before we do the final mission. I mean, I've played Horizon Zero Dawn before, so I have beaten the game in the past, but on this playthrough, we have not done the final mission, whatever.
I mean, far be it from me to tell you how to fling yourself around. You obviously
The more he
went
talks,
for
the
it.
more he grows on you.
You're right above me.
He's a really
Send that
endearing
ladder on
character,
down.
even though he's kind of an idiot. Like,
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Could be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side,
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
there we go. Just finished The Mandalorian. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's pretty good. No doubt about it. Very good show. Are there any Baby Yoda fans? Is there anyone who isn't a Baby Yoda fan? I think is the real question. Like, I'm pretty sure that everyone likes Baby Yoda. Like, how can you not? Alright, there is nothing over here, so down this ladder. Climb up.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
it's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Like that. For example.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on.
This should be fine.
Okay, I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. I'd climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do.
You are a fool. I don't watch anime, no. There we go.
Can't jump
This
straight
seems
to
like a
the
terrible
counterweight
idea.
from here.
Just for the record.
I could climb higher, but it won't.
There we go.
Going down.
And counterweight works. Wonderful. Also the tetanus. There's probably a fair amount of tetanus. Yeah, you're probably right.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that brick?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim, though.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
What's my favorite video game? I don't have a favorite. I have a lot of games that I like, but I don't have a favorite. Just realized that I've been watching for 6 years now. Maybe going on 6 years. I mean, I've only been creating content for a little over 5 years, so.
find
time
out
to go.
after I've killed it.
Run. Woo! Not sure. I didn't do much. That was a terrible shot. Nice try. Snap off. Nice try. There we go. Got him.
It's dead.
Giant machine crocodile. Yeah, exactly.
So, the ring. Maybe if you
You're right.
jaws
This
open and
thing
reach
did swallow
inside.
the ring.
Nice. That's the old guilt and intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Anything else down here
what's
for
in
us
here?
to scan
More
or
world
grab?
treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
Didn't you want to get into the storage room?
I do. Fervently. But
Doesn't look like there's anything down here for us besides
my
that.
nose in if you did.
Hey, Aster Jake. How's it going?
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Sure are a lot of valves. Should check my focus first. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its
Okay.
proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible
So-
arrows, as the saying goes.
We gotta figure out where the water is supposed to ultimately end up. I think it's supposed to end up going here.
That's not quite right.
You got a competent mind,
So
girl.
that pops over
A
here.
mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old
And
Gilda.
this will pop back here. No. You know what? We should do these just in opposite order. So let's do one of these. Okay, so that one comes here.
There, one step closer.
That one can route to here,
This job demands a certain degree of patience.
which can then bring this to here,
Afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
which means we can then do one of those.
Getting there.
Not quite. Almost. We've almost got it. Okay, this one goes here. Has to come from here. The other alternative is it
Been
pops
at
over
this a
here, but this
while,
one's
girl.
busted.
No room to judge, mind.
Shut
I
up,
once spent half
Gildan.
a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
If you were on a deserted island, what games would I bring with me? Probably none, because I probably wouldn't have electricity. I would bring a deck of cards. Yeah, so it basically has to come from here. Ah, I see. Okay, got it. Oh, not that way. This way. This one then comes to here, which goes there, to here, over.
That should do it.
And there we go.
See if that's what can do the rest of the water.
Got it
That
working,
should
did ya?
do it.
Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
We've done it.
Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a forge-side morning in a claim.
Anything around here? Nope. This is just the water repository, I think.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
I think we're good. I don't know where you're gonna be coming from, Gildan, but maybe you'll teleport your way to me. Maybe he'll figure it out. If nothing else, he'll probably teleport to me once I actually, like, open the door. Worst case scenario. Not that way. Yeah.
I can't wait! Almost there!
What's my true opinion on Gildan? I think he is a lovable
Soon
idiot.
I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like
He's a
Mama.
very likable idiot. All right, there we go. So we put that in there.
What are you doing
One of
with your
those.
hands there, girl?
And do one of those. That opens the door. Also, let's check this real quick as well, just see if any of this changed. Nope, doesn't look like it.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind tickling the empty air like that.
Go.
Where is it?
I mean,
Where did it go?
this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Ah, shit. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. They just do it all the time. For our adoring...
Gildan? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. As much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
We did. We made repairs, I thought. Ah, no, we're supposed to make the repairs over here. Gotcha. It is a great game, JJ. No doubt about it.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. Ha! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to
Who's the
shame
Gildan
entire
person?
claim,
He's just
and she
kind of
wants
a
to be modest.
derpy treasure hunter.
Not like I did it alone.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Yeah, he's kind of a
Overflow
doofus,
basin
but he's a
empty.
likable doofus.
Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Braver than me. There was no question of that.
All right, away we go. What difficulty am I playing on? Very hard.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the dune.
Yeah, he's an adorable doofus. That's Gildan in a nutshell. He may be an idiot, but he's a likable idiot. All right, let's go. What's my favorite part of the game? I don't know, probably the combat. I really enjoy it. I don't know, like the story is really good, the world building's fantastic, the combat's really satisfying. Like, I don't know. The game as a whole. I'm not good with favorites. I've never been good at being like, this is my favorite thing. Okay. Can't get me down here. Snap maws. No, see, Aloy, please, get off the ladder. You can do it. There we go. Look at her go. Making beautiful music. Kind of. Making semi-beautiful music. Okay, please stop making music.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
All right, there we go. So, that's done. Now we can get away from this awful din. Bob on up. Are we still considered in the thing? Yeah, won't let us fast travel yet. What I want to do is pop up here, and we want to fast travel immediately before we're actually considered in combat. So, let's take a look at quests. Sides for the Werak. Clear out the bandit camp, complete a trial, gather pigments. Go to the family estate. This is all not Frozen Wild stuff there. So we don't really care about that. What's this? Find the 3 young hunters. Also quite useful. Let's go pop up here to the hunting trial. I mean, I can't fast travel there. I've been there. What do you mean it's not available yet, game? I've literally been there. Okay, I guess we should have talked with the hunter. Or the groundskeeper. Do I watch any memes? How does one watch a meme? I would like to know. Please, explain to me. I must know. I guess we'll pop over to here. We'll go clear out a bandit camp. Ah, meme channels on YouTube. No, I don't watch any meme channels on YouTube. I find that the meme channels do not bring spicy enough memes for my liking. Their memes lack spice. No, there is no meme command. You may be thinking of the rules command that says only the spiciest of memes are allowed. No, I don't watch any meme channels on YouTube. Also, there's supposed to be some blue gleam around here somewhere. Oh, this looks potentially promising. Or not. I guess it's just, nothing. Okay.
Ouch.
Does it ever annoy you when there are hints and loading screens for things you do? Not really. I don't really pay attention to what the loading screen says in most games. Like, when I'm first playing a game for the first time, like, sure. You know? Because then you can pick up some useful tips. But once I reach a certain point of mastery, I'm like, I don't need to know this stuff. I already know all of this. You're not teaching me anything, loading screens. We'll come back for you later, Blue Gleam. Go this way. Hey, Black Oak. Does Aloy have to sleep? No, thankfully. You don't need to sleep. You don't need to eat. You don't need to take a shower. Is it supposed to be the Hoover Dam? Maybe. I do not play Call of Duty. No. I have not played a Call of Duty game since, like, Black Ops 2? And that was, like, when I was in college, I think?
Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out.
The Hoover Dam is surrounded by desert? I mean, it may have been surrounded by desert. I can't remember exactly where the Hoover Dam is. I think it's like in Idaho, isn't it? Or like out near Idaho? I feel like, maybe not. I don't remember. Hey, honey. Don't you facepalm at me. Just because we've been there doesn't mean I remember where it is. What have you missed? Quite a bit. Nevada. Okay. Hold on. Hoover Dam. Google. Maps. Okay, so it's actually by Vegas. So yeah, I have not been there. Where did we go, dear, when we went to visit your siblings out west? Didn't we go to a dam? Like a big fancy one? Where did we go? I swear we went to some dam. And like stood on it and were like, this is cool. Or something. Am I wrong? Am I imagining this visit that we took when we went out west to go visit your brother for his wedding? Maybe I'm imagining things. I don't know. I have been known to do that. What's my favorite game to stream? Whatever it is that I'm streaming on whatever day it is I'm streaming. As I said, I'm not good at favorites. I play whatever I feel like playing. Whenever I feel like playing.
Ursus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
You never even felt the cold, did you? No one deserved you. Did anyone even know you disappeared?
We're hearing voices. This is going to give you a fairly large clue to where we are in the world. There we go. Save real quick. And then where was that data point? Scan right here.
Visitor center's a bust. I'm recording the strategic and operational value at roughly 0 point squat. No reason we shouldn't pack the staff onto a vert and send them back to Nowheresville as soon as the gates are locked. Enjoy basic income, ding-dongs.
Clearly in Montana. Sort of.
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, yes. Hello, well, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjik.
Twin Falls.
Aloy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
The
thinking.
Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds, remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more.
Gamer 1912 Real, thank you so
Time
much for the
has scattered
subscription.
them.
Appreciate it.
So these totems, the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have.
I'm not sure if I'm playing the completed edition
I
or
found
not.
some of those animal figurines you
I
like.
don't remember. Okay, so we got some collectible thingamadoodles. So let's do that.
Thank you, Aloy. Look, such form and poise they have upon their
Hello,
pedestals.
gamer.
Montana Recreations truly captured their legacy.
You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me, but surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana Recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar
He's
the old
definitely
world
onto
ever
something.
produced.
Yep.
His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps,
No, the
if I am
sub-process.
persistent, I can earn his name.
You
Recreation.
to see the icons and stuff, you'll probably have to refresh the stream. You usually have to refresh in order to see the little sub badge and actually have access to the emotes. But it should be pretty much instant. All right,
I should
cool.
get going.
Of course, of course.
So we've learned
I've
all
taken
about
up
the
so much of your
great
time already.
Montana Recreations,
But I
one of
don't
the
suppose
greatest
you could keep an eye out for
sculptors
more
and
figurines?
natural
If I run
scholars of
across
the old
any,
world.
I'll bring them your way.
Ursus Arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Odocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Anyway. Back out into the world we shall go. So this is where the figurines are. There is a pigment over this way for us to go get. Let's mark that real quick. Got any idea where we are based on the landscape, folks? Yellowstone. Yep. This area is Yellowstone. This is Yellowstone. You are correct. Which happens to be right on the border of Montana. So, like 1,000 years ago, this was Yellowstone. And we are currently in Yellowstone National Park. Actually, before we do that, go over here. No, haven't done the final mission for the story this playthrough. We're doing the Frozen Wild stuff first, and then we'll beat the final battle. We've done the rest of the story except for the final battle. We just haven't done the final battle.
I don't know how it works, but I know how to stop it.
Takes care of you. Oh, hi. We got these dudes. Okay, just need to get rid of the cannon. Ow! Rude. That was not as much damage as I was hoping for. That hit something. There we go. You're trying to run, are you? There goes that one. There he is. Give me some arrows. Oh, I missed. There we go. I got rid of his cannon. Go. Not sure exactly what the stalker is, which worries me more than a little bit. But at least his cannon's gone. Oh, hi. Oh, I found the stalker. Excuse me, you didn't die from that? That was not a good shot, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. We're okay. I remember this game differently. There we go. Ooh, all right. Those dudes are dead. Back, what did you miss? Not sure exactly when you left, Daku, so I don't know. We're doing Frozen Wild stuff. We're doing the DLC stuff right now.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
I think the thing we're looking for Watcher is right here. There it is.
An animal carving.
One of the carvings? Right after you killed the monkey bear thing? Okay, so you haven't missed too much then. We've basically Let's see. We met up with the shaman lady, and she asked for our help in fixing the spirit, which is an AI. No, I don't play Fortnite. I really don't play any competitive first-person shooters whatsoever. Gamer, thank you for gifting out subs. Appreciate it. At this point, I guess we'll just keep working down this line. And then we'll get the fighting back skill later, or next. We also have this, freeze, shock, and corruption. If that's not meant for our warbow, I don't know what is. That's as good as it gets. That's a great coil for our warbow. How are we doing actually on blue gleam now? We're up to 11. We need 16. Ooh, we're also running low on space for modification, but that's okay. Tenthless, thank you so much for the bits. Hype train, not quite yet. I think there needs to be more people involved. I forget what, I don't know what the settings are set to start a hype train. I'm not sure. 1 second, wait. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Yeah, we're going this way. Waiting for a hype train. Those look like things that I don't really want to mess with at the moment. We're just gonna try and sneak past them. No, it's... I don't know exactly what triggers it. I know it takes more than a person or two. Should be like 5 people gifting 100 bits, sub renewal, or gift subs. Yeah, it's something like that. I know it takes multiple people to get it going. And I think it takes more than 2. We had one at the very beginning of the stream, but we haven't had one since. Well, I mean, you can set it up however you want. Like, I could configure it so that every time someone donates something, a hype train starts. But then that kind of defeats the purpose of the hype train. But like, you can set it up however you want. And I haven't played around with the settings yet. You can increase it or decrease it, or you can basically make it whatever you want. Alright, there's a bunch of blue gleam up here we're gonna go get. Or at least attempt to. There's also a pigment up here somewhere too, which we will also want to get. Oh, here we go. There's a climby bit. So, for the blue gleam,
A fistful of blue gleam is worth braving
gets
the
me up
cold.
to 12. Doesn't look like there's more over here. Let's keep climbing. Are those rainbow lakes? Yes, they are sulfur lakes. Because this is what used to be Yellowstone Park, like 1,000. Oh, we missed a blue gleam. Actually, isn't it like over here? I think there's a blue gleam right over here somewhere. Maybe. Actually, I think it's up here. Yeah, there we go.
Good amount of blue gleam
That-
across this one.
And then we gotta find the pigment, which is farther down the pathway. Is Remy a common dog name in America? I wouldn't say it's common. It's probably not ridiculously uncommon. But I wouldn't say it's a common dog name.
Another Frostclaw.
Okay.
Better be prepared. Oops. Wrong way.
Actually, the most common name for a dog in the U.S. is Max. Max is the most common dog. Buddy is up there, but it's not. It's not. Oh, wait, do we have 2 Frostclaws here? No, we got a demonic Scorcher, and then we got the Frostclaw like right there. Okay. So, and then somewhere around here is a pigment. Oh, is that it? No, that's the thing. And it's probably down, because they usually put them down kind of by stuff down there. So we actually want to head down the mountain a little ways. Ah, there it is. Pigment. Doink. Beautiful. I'm gonna go join the discard now. Go for it, by all means. There we go. So you got a bunch of the pigments. You got another animal figure. What else is over here? Basically just map stuff. Let's head up this way. I don't particularly want to go tangling with the Frostclaw at the moment, but we can. Ooh, a little framing bit there for a minute. For some reason. That was strange. Try and kind of work our way around. And just avoid the Frostclaw. And the rest of them, for that matter. What's the strongest bow in the game? The one that I'm using right now. It's the DLC bow. The one from the Frozen Wilds expansion. That you trade Blue Gleam for. Yeah, I'm sure it was just a coincidence. What YouTuber was it, Carlos? Just out of curiosity.
So much for being careful.
What YouTuber has a dog named Remy? Move. Ah. Excuse me? Now he's mad. There we go. Matt character? Gotcha. We actually have... that means I know of 3 YouTubers then, including myself, who all have dogs named Remy. Okay. Because I know Eckhart's Ladder, the Star Wars YouTuber, also has a dog named Remy. No, I don't know Matt. That was a terrible shot. At least I seem to remember that he does. That one's down. Okay, that takes care of that one. I got, what, like 3 more to go? Okay, you're dead. One more. There we go. Yeah, they're all pretty big and nasty. No doubt about it.
Look at that.
Ooh, very nice outfit weave. That's very good. Go. Take all of these.